It makes you more attractive. It ironically makes you more attractive. Don't ask me how it works, it just does. Alright, we got the camera working again. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can feel more confident before you go on this date. If you're watching this video, please watch this video before you go on the date. And to be honest, I was never anxious before going on dates because I naturally or subconsciously knew these things I'm about to tell you in this video. So this is going to be top secret information. So make sure you pay attention, make some notes, and let's get into it. So the first thing is, not a lot of people are going to talk about this, but the first thing is you need to be attracted to her, okay? If she's hot and on a date with you, that itself should make you feel confident. If this is a pretty girl, you like her, and you want her to be on a date with you, and she is on the date with you, she likes you enough to be on the date with you, that alone should make you feel more confident. Don't pedestalize her, but understand that the fact that this girl's on the date with you should make you feel like, yeah, I'm the man. Of course she's on the date with me. I'm the fucking man. That alone should increase your fucking confidence. Just acknowledge the fact that this girl's willing to go on a date with you. Of course, yeah. A major point is that do not go on dates with girls that you do not find attractive. If you know, the only reason you would do that is because you are not attracting the women you actually want, or you just want to get a nut off, and that is disgusting. Do not fucking do that. Don't go on a date with a girl. Don't do shit like that with a girl you're not even attracted to, just to get a nut off, and that's vile. Don't fucking do that. If you're in that kind of situation, you need to fix your priorities. You need to get yourself to a level where you can attract the women that you want. The next thing is that a lot of the anxiety, a lot of the uncertainty you have in your mind is based on false images that you're creating, or false stories that you're conjuring up in your mind. You need to trick yourself that you've done this before. You need to create new memories in your mind that you've done this before. This isn't anything new. So trick yourself into thinking that you've been on dates before with girls equally as hot, if not hotter. Develop this into your mind. That'll help you realize that you don't need this date. There are plenty of girls out there, and it's not the highlight of your life. It's not the highlight for you to be on this date with this girl. So that's very important. I know it sounds counterproductive, like that's just how it is. You devaluing the girl makes you more attractive in her eyes. Hate the game, that's just how it is. So the second point is that you need to be attractive to her, okay? Now that means you need to make yourself look good, because when you look well, you feel well. And when you feel well, you do well. Okay, now that's pretty fucking simple, but become attractive. Maximize your attractiveness. Before you go on the date, prepare yourself like a tasty piece of meat. Pause no homo. Put on a nice cologne, smell good. Get a haircut, shave, trim your beard up. If you want to know how to become as attractive as possible, as fast as possible, just like I did, check out the link in the description. The girl's not going to know that your beard is 1 millimeter shorter than it was, but you will. Okay, if you know that your beard looks perfect at 6.5 millimeters, trim your beard to that length. Okay, she won't know it, but you will. You'll be sitting there, you're like, damn, yeah, I look fresh right now because I just got my beard to the right length. I know this looks really good. And this may sound immature, but this really helps, especially when you're young. Because once you're older, when you have more experience and more money and just more accolades, you won't care about this stuff a lot. But when you're young, this stuff matters. So make sure you have these things in check. And one hack is that work out before the date. Hit a quick workout, push day specifically, so that you can get a nice chest pump. You'll feel better. You push heavy weights. You'll feel more confident. And it's just a hack that you can do. You can do a bunch of push-ups. Go hit the gym real quick. If you have a home gym, even better. You know, at least shower. Don't show up sweaty, but hit a nice workout so you can fill your chest full of blood and make your shirt look nice and tight and super attractive. Now also have some statement pieces, some pieces of clothing that you know look good on you. Now in these two pictures, I have a black shirt and a black t-shirt. These two fit me really well. The shirt and trousers are both tailored, so I know they're designed to make me look as best as possible. They're designed for me. Every time I put them on, I just know I'm going to look good. Have certain pieces that you know will look good on you. These are things you can fall back on. These are things you can just put on and you know for a fact you look really good in them. It just smoothens out the whole experience of you trying to plan what to wear. And in the top right corner, there's a black leather jacket that I want. I just think it looks really cool, and it's something I would definitely wear on a date. And have other things going for you in your own life. Things like your business, your career, your hobbies, your sports. Something going on in your life in the background, and that will give you background confidence. This is just subtle confidence that you have that you can bring to the date. Like, these things aren't specifically sexy, but they will boost your confidence. They will allow you to feel more present in the situation because you have other things in your life under control. You're winning in other aspects. And the last one, now this is elite information, and this is something that some people might find offensive, but have a backup. Okay, now when the date ends, just have a girl you can call over at night and you can hook up with or something. Okay, now you might find this offensive, but she probably has one too. Okay, the chances are she definitely does. Okay, you may call that degenerate, you may say, oh, the West is falling, women are bad, but it's just how it is. It's just how the game is now, and you could either sit outside the game in the fucking crowd and jerk off, or you could enter and beat everybody in this game. So, you know, don't hate the player, hate the game. It's just how it is. Now this brings me on to the next point, is that you do not need to fuck her on the date, on the first date. You do not need to fuck her. And we've all made this mistake where you go into the date thinking you need to fuck her. Don't do that. Don't expect anything, because when you're in a state of want, in a state of need, You know, this is extremely unattractive. You know this. Okay, being in a state of want, expecting something, you need to fuck her, you need to smash her, you need to take her home, she'll feel it. And that will be extremely unattractive. So please do not do that. And this reminds me of a story. I remember I was with this girl, okay, and this was towards the end of the date. Okay, and my friend texted me. He was in the club. He was like, bro, I'm on my own. This is so sad. I'm about to leave. And I was like, shit, do I smash this girl? Do I hook up with her? Or do I go and hang out with my friend? And I chose to go and hang out with my friend. I left the girl, sent her back home, and I went to the club. I'm not making this up. This is a true story that happened. And it went well. A few days later, I went and finished what I started. So that's just a weird story. I know there was a lot of detail, but you have this time on this date with this girl, so enjoy it. Okay, now this girl is giving you a time, just enjoy. You don't have to wait for the date to end so you can sleep with her. And ironically, not wanting to fuck her on the first date makes you seem more fuckable. Or not waiting for the date to end when you don't necessarily want to fuck her, it makes you more attractive. It ironically makes you more attractive. Don't ask me how it works, it just does. Now the last point, this is pretty clever. Have a pre-decided venue, someplace you specifically like. And please do not ask her where to go. That's an immediate turn off. Do not do that. Please do not do that. You decide where you want to take her. And of course, don't take her to a shit place like Mackey's. Take her somewhere nice. Take her somewhere you know that will be good for the vibe. But don't ask her. Have this pre-decided. When I was 16, 17, and I went on my first ever date, I basically asked one of my other friends who had already been dating this girl about what's a good place to take a girl. He told me this one location. It was really nice and aesthetic. And I took her there. Hey, I know this nice place. I want to take you there. Boom. Simple as that. Not boring her by making her think about where she wants to go. None of that shit. Girls don't want to think about this stuff. It's attractive to them when you tell them that, okay, we are going to this place on the date. You know this place is good. You are choosing this place. This is where you want to go. This is attractive. And this is super advanced, but if you have a place where you have pre-built rapport, where you know the staff, you know the waiter, you know the manager, and you bring a girl there and the staff already know you, maybe they call you by your name or you call everybody by their name, or they just know you and that energy is in the air, that will 10x your attractiveness. That will increase your attractiveness by 1,000-fold, because now you have social proof. Now she will see that, okay, all these people know him. This is a nice location where he seems to be respected by maybe the staff that work there, the manager even. It'll be really nice. It'll increase your attractiveness by 10. So over here I have a few pictures of some nice places I would take a girl. To have something like pre-built rapport, you want to be a bit more advanced, older, have a bit more money, but that is just something to keep in mind for the future. But with that being said, this is how you increase your confidence. It's not too complex. It's not anything too crazy. So with that being said, that's the end of the video. And if you want to know more about how I transform myself from this ugly nerd to attracting women into my life effortlessly and literally becoming unrecognizable, check out my complete transformation blueprint in the description. And for the first 10 signups, we're going to do a one-on-one call with each other where we come up with a personalized strategy just for you. Follow me on Instagram. But with that being said, I will catch you in the next fucking video. Have a good one. Don't stress too much. You're going to do sick on this date. You're more attractive than you think. Okay, you are definitely more attractive than you think. A lot of us, we overthink about this stuff. Please don't do that. You're shooting yourself in the foot before you even begin. Don't do that. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.